Being in water has many mental, physical, and cultural benefits. However, some people can profit from these benefits and enjoy recreational activities in the water. This is the case for people with a fear of being in water, which is a slight aversion of being in the water, in contrast with aquaphobia, which is the clinically diagnosed irrational fear. A lack of access to water and other cultural and skill-based reasons offer possible explanations for some people's fear of being in the water. We believe there is an opportunity to bring people closer to the water and mitigate their fear of being in water in fun and accessible ways using interactive systems. We know that human-computer interaction researchers have developed systems for treating phobia and helping people with specific fears. Although there has been some exploration of designing virtual reality for fear of being in water, there is little evidence of its use and evaluation while submerged in a water environment. Hence, we introduced Fluito, an extended reality system within a flotation tank, a bathtub filled with water warmed to skin temperature and saturated with Epsom salts to increase water density and support flotation. Fluito's extended reality experience involves using a virtual reality headset and a heart rate sensor while floating, delivering a virtual environment controlled by heart rate, breathing, and slight head movements. We hypothesize that Fluito could help reduce people's fear of water for three main reasons. Firstly, a flotation tank is a controlled water environment, reducing complexity and risk compared to dynamic natural water environments. And its saltwater buoyancy affords effortless floating, so people can more easily enjoy their bodies being in water rather than fighting to remain at the surface, similar to people who receive help to learn to float in pools. Secondly, Fluito is similar to virtual reality exposure therapy, which progressively engage people in a fearful situation. The system's VR component, comprising different VR environments with heart rate biofeedback, guides participants to relax and explore real and virtual water worlds. Thirdly, the system rewards participants with a playful experience through an entertaining interactive story that could engage them to be in the water. Similar to games used for virtual reality exposure therapy that engage people with the fearful element. To investigate our assumptions, we examine this extended reality system feasibility in helping a population of people with a fear of being in water. We conduct a mixed method controlled study to investigate the research question: how does an extended reality system within a flotation tank influence people's perceived fear of being in the water? We conduct the study in collaboration with the Flotation Center Palm A Float Club in Singapore. 12 participants volunteered with a self-report fear of being in water. First, they laid on the floor as a baseline. Second, they floated in the flotation tank. Third, they floated using the Fluito system. And fourth, they floated again but without Fluito. Using heart rate variability analysis, statistical analysis of anxiety and fear of water questionnaires, and thematic analysis of semi-structured interviews, we analyzed participants' perceived fear of being in water and their user experiences. We used the Fear of Water questionnaire to validate participants' self-report fear of water, which revealed a significant difference between the fear group in our study and the non-fear group in the original study. We created a Likert scale ad hoc questionnaire of 5 affirmations to assess participants' fear while inside the flotation tank with and without the extended reality system. This revealed that participants felt less anxious while the floating experience progressed from the baseline to using the extended reality system to just floating in the end. By recording heart rate, in performing heart rate variability analysis. We assess fear via anxiety while in the flotation tank. The anxiety analysis measured through the heart rate variability index, the standard deviation of the N and N intervals, and the high frequency of the heart rate spectrum, suggested that Fluido positively influenced the fear response of participants while floating.
So while I was engaged in the experience, I did not really feel the fear that I usually have when being immersed in a body of water.
We also conduct a thematic analysis of semi-structured interviews to understand the participants' experience. The thematic analysis revealed 5 themes describing participants' experiences. First, the impact of previous water experiences. Second, navigating the waters of anxiety and relaxation. Third, floating as an engaging experience. Fourth, navigating technology perceptions while floating. And 5, transforming the willingness to perform future water interactions.
I think after this experience, I would be more open to trying larger bodies of water, such as pools and oceans.
By discussing our findings, we derive 4 design strategies to inspire stakeholders such as health practitioners and well-being designers interested in using interactive technology as a tool in the treatment of fear of being in the water and possibly for other phobias. Now we present the design strategies. First, exploit distraction through extended reality play. For example, projections of relaxing visuals can be used while people with a fear of being in water try to let go of flotation aids. Second, utilize extended reality's abilities to draw from the tactile experience of the water. We encourage designers to leverage the tactile experience of water while using extended reality, since water temperature and pressure can create pleasurable experiences, like jacuzzis, helping people with a fear of water to be more comfortable in it. Utilize extended reality ability to draw from the physics of the water. Using the reality-virtuality combination of extended reality system, designers can take advantage of real-world physics. Like Fluido leverage the water's buoyancy, which allowed feelings of weightlessness. Consider extended reality's capacity to disrupt proprioception via sensory mismatches in the physical and virtual world. As floating in water can change proprioception and alter the sense of location in space, designers need to consider introduction strategies when floating using VR to avoid high levels of fear and motion sickness. With this research, we articulate participants' qualitative and quantitative user experiences with Fluido system and their willingness to use interactive technology in water. This may be useful for water ACI researchers and designers interested in developing interactive technology, not just for people with fears, but possibly for general health and well-being. In conclusion, a playful extended reality experience like Fluido in a controlled water environment could mitigate the fear of being in water responses in an entertaining way. Overall, we hope this helps human-computer interaction practitioners using interactive technology for well-being, and water ACI researchers to engage people in playful water activities so that more people can profit from the associated benefits of aquatic play.